What's up, guys? Moonlight150 here, and I got a quick battle for you for today for Friday. This is just a Challenge Cup battle versus KwandaoRen66, also known as ELO. This was actually a very long time ago, and he's already uploaded his side of the battle, and I just kept putting this off because I kept saying, you know, it's a Challenge Cup battle, it's not really that important, but also I wanted to put it up because, you know, it was a lot of fun, and it's like the oldest battle I think I have right now. I'm working out through all like my March and February battles, and this is like one of the last few of them. But anyway, so like I said, Challenge Cup, and for those who don't know Challenge Cup, it's random Pokemon, random moves, random IVs and EVs. Everything is completely at chance. And thankfully, I got the chance of an Unown with Hidden Power Fire, and he has a Pharaoh Seed, so that is actually going to be a clean 2-hit KO on Pharaoh Seed while he goes for the Hone Claws. He was hoping I wouldn't have a Hidden Power that would be super effective, but you saw that I was Shell Gun at first, so I just wanted to go into my Unown and figure out what my Hidden Power was, just see if it would become any kind of useful. You know, Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Fighting would have been really nice in the situation, and I got the better of the two with Hidden Power Fire. So his defensive wall of Pharaoh Seed is gone. He's going to go into his Torchic, and I think I'm confused now because of Swagger. But don't hit myself in confusion, I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Fire, hopefully do some kind of damage, you know, maybe like 2-hit, 3-hit KO, but that does nothing to Torchic. He's going to go for the Focus Energy now, and as he said in his narration, he's going to try to go for a couple crits with his own moves. I can't remember what his other moves are with his Torchic, though. But I'm going to keep going for the Hidden Power. I don't feel like switching out because I know I saw his team, you know, in the Wonder Team preview beforehand. I knew that Hidden Power Fire wouldn't really come in handy with anything else. He goes for the Frustration, actually knocks me out of my own confusion, showing that Frustration really doesn't hurt me that much. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power again. You know, I just want to hit this thing off. I just want to try to kill this thing before my own Unown dies, because it's completely useless. Pharaoh Seed's gone. So he actually learns Mimic. Actually, he takes Mimic, learns Hidden Power Fire, and we're just going to have this little Hidden Power Fire battle for a little while. That's why I sped it up. But let's see, we're just going to kill some time here. I think he's aiming for a crit, and why can I not speak? But he actually withdraws his Torchic, and he's going to go into his Darmanitan, which Hidden Power Fires are going to do nothing to his Darmanitan. But I'm just hoping he can just finish me off here pretty soon. As I think he just goes for Incinerate, if I believe. Yes, he goes for the Incinerate. He's going to burn my Babiri Berry, which, for those who don't know, the Babiri Berry weakens any super effective Steel-type moves. Now, try to find a set that works for that. Anyway, so I go into my Vibrava, noticing that I have a Rock-type attack, so I want to go for that. But he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm like, no, Will-O-Wisp, why? I have the Rock Tomb. I could easily hit you with a Rock Tomb, super effective Rock Tomb. So, as you can see, Will-O-Wisp really cuts down the attack of my Vibrava. The Rock Tomb does nothing, and I'm burning away here. I'm going to go for the Dragon Breath now because I do have a special attack. But he's actually going to switch out into his... Actually, he's going to go into his Torchic for Death Fodder. Going to go for the Dragon Breath, finish off his Torchic. So that's one less Pokemon to worry about, even though I don't think Torchic was much of a threat to my team. But anyway, so we're going to continue on. I think he gets out... Yes, he sends out his... Can't talk this morning. He's going to send out his Ghastly. He's going to actually go for a Mimic as well. Going to learn my Dragon Breath, which actually is going to come to bite me in the butt later because Dragon is weak against Dragon. But I go for the Crunch, and even though I'm burnt, that does a lot of damage. That's an easy 2-hit KO. Imagine, I think it could have been a 1-hit KO if I wasn't burned. But he's going to go for Dragon Breath, and being super effective, that's actually going to be able to take me out. So, Ghastly with a kill against a Vibrava. Whenever do you see something like that? I should have sped this up. Wow. Anyway, so I go into Ponyta now. I'm going to go for the Flame Charge, but he's actually going to be faster, and go for the Dragon Breath. It's not going to do that much because it's not stab, not super effective, but it does around half. It's a little less than half. I'm going to go for the Flame Charge to take out this Ghastly, stab and all that, and I'm going to set up my speed as well. I cannot talk. My mouth is dry. Why did I not drink something before recording this? Anyway, so he's going to go into his Darmanitan to resist my Flame Charge, but I also have the Thrash, which actually really comes in handy here, as Thrash is actually going to do a nice chunk to this Darmanitan, nice 2-hit KO. He goes for the Solar Beam, which, you know, maybe he predicted me to switch out because maybe he predicted me to only have Flame Charge as my only real move to go against Darmanitan. But Thrash is a 2-hit KO. Now I'm going to be confused because Thrash is like Outrage, and after 2 or 3 times it's going to confuse himself. But he's going to go into Ludicolo now, and I said I'm going to try to go for Flame Charge because, you know, he is a Grass type, even though he is also part Water, so Flame Charge has got to do something. But it does a nice little chunk considering it's a fully evolved Pokemon like Ludicolo, and I'm just a little Ponyta. But he's going to go for the Drain Punch, and he actually has the Drain Punch, and we'll see later that he also has the Ice Punch, and wow, what a lucky set with Ludicolo. Anyway, so I'm going to try to go for Thrash here, but I actually hit myself in confusion. And I think that just makes up for me not hitting myself in confusion with Unown. But he's going to finish me off with a Drain Punch now, get a little bit of health back to take on my next Pokemon. If I believe right, I think I go into my... No, I go into Exeggutor. Thought I was going to go into someone else. Anyway, so Exeggutor comes out. He's going to go for the Ice Punch, super effective and all that. And he's actually going to get the Freeze here. And Freeze. There you go, Exeggutor. So, and I get the first turn Thaw. I'm going to go for the Light Screen. Don't know why. Just thought, you know... Maybe he would go for something else afterwards. That was a special type. I don't know. I remember this Exeggutor not really having anything that like the hit. I think he had Egg Bomb. And I think that's about it for a real attacking move. But he gets the second turn freeze. Not second turn freeze, but just the second freeze. And this one's actually going to be sticking around until he finishes me off with like 2 more Ice Punches, I believe it takes him to finish me off. Yeah, 2 more Ice Punches. But I'm gonna remain frozen solid here. I think I'm trying to go for Egg Bomb just for damage, but you know, as I don't thaw out, and I'm just gonna die off by another Ice Punch. So there goes Exeggutor without doing a damn thing except setting up Light Screen, which is gonna come into no play here because this is a physical Ludicolo. Anyway, so I bring in Darkrai. I'm gonna go for the Nasty Plot just to set up because I do have the Nasty Plot and some special moves. So I thought I might as well just power up because I know this guy really can't touch me. It's a Ludicolo. He does have the Drain Punch, but it's not Stab. I'm an uber Pokemon like Darkrai, so I know even though Drain Punch is super effective, it's not going to do that much. The only real problem is he is regaining life. So, he's my Light Screen wears off. That was a short amount of time, but I'm going to go for the Psychic now, +2. It should do something, but actually it does a lot less than I wanted it to. That is depressing amount of damage, a +2 from Psychic from Darkrai. That's pathetic. But he's going to recover off some more by Drain Punching. I believe he switches out here in the next turn. Now I'm just going to go for Hidden Power. I have no idea what this Hidden Power is, but it's neutral to Ludicolo, and that could be a wide variety of moves, so... it's going to go for another Drain Punch because he just wants to finish me off. It's super effective, and he regains life, so there's really no real reason for him to not to go for Drain Punch. But I'm going to recover. Actually, yeah, that's another thing. In Challenge Cup, I got Leftovers. How awesome is that? Leftovers and Nasty Plot with Psychic Darkrai. You don't get much better than that except for maybe like Dark Void and Dark Pulse. But I actually get the crit here, which I believe that did matter judging from the amount of damage Psychic was previously doing. So he's going to bring in his Kangaskhan. I'm thinking, you know, I can probably just go for another Psychic. Hopefully this thing is a little bit more frail in the special defense department than Ludicolo, which it seems to be because it's around halfway. He's going to go for the Body Slam now, which will finish me off. So, Darkrai, not really a big factor, even though you would think it's something like this, he would be. I'm going to go into Shelgon, and I did not know this at the time, but I am actually Choice Banded. So I thought, you know, Kangaskhan is a physical. I obviously said Body Slam. Might as well set up a couple defenses with my Iron Defense, but then I figured I'm Choice Banded. So I'm now stuck in Iron Defense, and he's just going to go constantly for a bunch of moves until he finishes me off. He's going to go for the Work Up so we can get a little bit extra power on here, because once I get up to +6 in defense, his regular Crush Claws and Body Slams aren't going to be doing that much, so he has to work up to do a little bit more damage. So, this, as you can tell, this is the end of the battle with him Crush Clawing and lowering my Dome defenses and Body Slamming and eventually getting a Paralysis. There you go. So, good game, KwandaoRen66. Everyone make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I will see you guys on the next battle, which won't be for a while because I'm working on a new end video with new live series episodes. Anyway, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you guys on the next battle. Bye.